Slides. I will show you, but I'm doing slides. I can speak English, right? So I've been taking a course that's called Institute of Economic and Peace for the last month. As a refugee, it always keeps me asking myself why this is happening to some countries, why we don't have peace. And that's why I was so curious and I took that online course. And then I discovered some of the really important things that I really wanted to share it with you, so we can escape our Ethiopia. I mean, I consider it as my third country, and yeah, so we can keep Ethiopia and the youth they are living here in peace societies and enjoying their life as normal human beings. So in the beginning, there is the Institute of Economic and Peace. It's been founded by an Australian guy called Kilele, and he said that the peace is just not, it's not the absence of violence. If someone search for a definition for peace, he says it's the absence of violence, but peace, it's not only the absence of violence, because war doesn't happen between a day and night, right? So it says that there is a positive peace and there is a negative peace. And the positive peace, which is important for us today, it says that the positive peace is the attitudes, institutions, and structures that create and sustain peaceful societies. And when we are talking about the civil societies, this is really so important for the positive peace that we want to implement for Ethiopia. And also, Kayla says that the negative peace, which we all believe that it's the right peace, it's the absence of violence or fear of violence, which doesn't make sense because everything starts from small thing and then gradually it's become to a big problem. So what we want is the positive peace. So the positive peace have 8 indicators, and these 8 indicators are really so important to measure peace in each and every country in the world. So in normal country, like in both countries that I used to live, whenever there is something that they don't like, they will say that just we will change the government. This is not a solution. The positive peace is to focus on these 8 pillars and find where the problem is. And then fixing this or focusing on these 8 pillars will give us a solutions for the problem that we are facing. So these 8 pillars are well-functioning government. The second is sound business environment. Even business is related to peace, as we see. Low levels of corruption, high levels of human capital, which is really high. It's really so important for the civil societies, high levels of human capital. Also, we have free flow of information with the social media. With the good use of social media, we can really, give this information to our youth, which are our human capital. Also, good relations with the neighbors, equitable distribution of resources, and assistance to the rights of others. So as we see, most of these pillars is being done by these civil societies. And if there's really good civil societies, then we can fix most of our problems that we are facing, and they might lead to a war in the future. And these 8 pillars are absolutely connected to each other. So if you want to fix one pillar or you want to focus on one pillar, by doing some good stuff with focusing on one pillar will also let the other pillars grow up together. So all these 8 pillars are connected to each other, and we cannot focus on only one pillar and leave the other pillars without doing anything with it. So instead of changing some people, it's really better to focus on this, and then we can have that sustainable peace. And yeah, I think that it's really so crucial for the youth here, especially in Ethiopia, to have this responsibility. It's not like acting as victim and saying that it's not my problem, but it's the government problem. But no, this pillar says that every one of us is responsible for our action, and we can build our peace and sustain the peace that we need. At the end, I will say that it isn't enough to talk about peace. One must live in it, and it isn't enough to live in it. One must work for it. Thank you so much.